Hello everyone, here is your home for your cryptocurrency fix. I'm your host. Welcome back to the Crypto Blitz. Then Winkle Triple, it's Friday, and I hope that everyone is having a great day. I hope that your weekend has already begun, and that you have escaped the terrible 8 to 5, 9 to 5 grind. However, that will all soon come to an end because the cryptocurrency markets are about to get completely saturated in May and June. Write it down and put it on the refrigerator because you heard it from your one and only source. Then Winkle, Rip. First of all, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, you're already ahead of the curve because the Bitcoin supply is running out. The next 60 days could be historic, and XRP is poised to go even wilder in May. If you want to avoid the advertisements and get even more alpha, join the channel for just $5 a month. You'll get bonus content that you won't find anywhere else, get priority in the live streams, and more. We're discussing deep dives, hidden gems, and real-time steps in the chat channel message comments over everyone else. No nonsense, just the facts. The countdown has started, so let's analyze the Bitcoin supply drain price action overall, and why XRP might surprise everyone next month. Please hit the subscribe button for me, and like it because it helps me with that little thing we call the algorithms. Let's get started. People, Bitcoin is chilling right now. It's at the point where we're either going to see a huge breakout to $100,000, or we're going to retest that $80,000 region. In my opinion, it doesn't seem like Bitcoin wants to go back down. It's just fighting up here. However, Sunday is 3 days from now, 2 days from now, the weekly close, and if we're above 95,000, then it's $100,000, and we won't see the retrace. It's up about 2% right now, closing at $94.86, and Ethereum is at $1,777. Right now, it's up 85%. XRP and USDT are coming in at $peg USDC 99. It is stuck at 220 to 226. Remember the chart we gave you? It shows the mysterious and enchanted resistance zone that appeared suddenly just before Bitcoin took off from the market maker. It is located between 220 and 226. There will be some difficulty, but don't worry, we will overcome it. The entire market value of cryptocurrencies is $2 trillion, and we recently produced another winner on our 10x long. It was a nice 30% gain, so everyone, don't be greedy and get in, get out, and earn money. We entered at 0087 and left at 009. Everything is available on Ripple, then Winkle.com. I explain in the videos how to join my exchange partner and what we're doing. The reason I'm showing you this is because it's quite significant. When Ripple acquired this company for $1.25 billion, I apologize for the delay, but the details are now beginning to surface. Telegram, Discord, how to verify, or simply join the newsletter if you want. Chad put this out. Hidden Road. It was purchased in part with them receiving XRP in a $1.25 billion acquisition deal. They were paid by Ripple in cash and XRP. To be completely honest with you, I'm not sure how I feel about this because what will happen with the XRP people is that they will be dumped back onto these order books on the exchanges. The more XRP that ends up in these order books, the more XRP we will need to purchase to get past these barriers. Yeah, I love the deal. Look, long term this deal is absolutely amazing. It's fantastic, but short term, I don't know how I'm feeling about it. Let me know what your comments are down below. And then Monica Long was talking about the hidden roads, institutional dominance talking about. And this is interesting as well. She's talking about an IPO in motion when Brad Garlinghouse said, we're not going to IPO. We don't need to IPO companies. IPO because they need to raise cash. But Monica is saying something different here. And then she's bullish on XRP like never before. Listen to this important. Yeah. And you mentioned Hidden Road earlier, the acquisition. I think you spent $1.25 billion on that. Yes, is that an indication that Ripple's going to be more acquisitive going forward now? Yes, good. So we can expect some more M&A to come. Yes, more exciting things for sure. I mean, this is a big deal. I think $1.25 billion marks. It is one of the largest in crypto history. Being a crypto company, we stand alone as being an owner of a non-bank prime broker. And yeah, the hidden road, like I'm so bullish on having this tie it like under one roof partnership at this point between a company that serves like hundreds of the highest volume trading financial institutions with our business, where we can be more of the blockchain tech infrastructure and for them I mean no, they do $303 trillion annually revenue is super healthy 100 million plus, and they can now give more risk capital using our balance sheet, so they can also grow their business exponentially. And I have to ask you, maybe not in the current market, but I have to ask you about an IPO at some point. You know, Brad has said to me in the past, when the SEC issues are done, we can start thinking about an IPO. Maybe is an IPO in the cards for a Ripple at any point soon. At this moment, we have a lot of liquidity. So we do have billions of dollars cash on the balance sheet. We're in a really healthy position. We're in an acquisitive position, as you put it. So we're really just focused on growing the business, as we are now. All right. So it kind of sounds like Monica Long says they're going to grow the business. It sounds like Monica's actually on the same page as Brad. They have all this money on the books. Like only businesses that need to earn money to make money for their business IPO. So they don't need to IPO Bitcoin ETFs in the US that started a massive institutional buying spree. Like BlackRock, Fidelity, they absorbed over 200,000 Bitcoin combined already. So what happens here, when we get supply shift, when we get the supply is decreasing but demand is increasing. Do you understand what happens? The price absolutely shoots through the freaking roof, and then Jeremy, whereas talking, he's all pumped about circling this 72-second cross-border money movement. Here's what irritates me. So please don't ignore it. Hey everyone, where have you been? I enjoy competition, and I think it's fantastic. But pretending to be the first at something, and that Ripple hasn't been doing this since 2013, is a slap in the face. And Jeremy Ayre is aware of this. Then we see this clip, in which a contemporary investor discusses the price action of XRP, mentioning these outrageous figures that everyone wants to hear. Let's look at our first targets, which are $4 to $6 in that May to June time frame. I initially had this hitting by April, but by the end of this month, I wanted to see a $54 to $5 XRP, $70, $100 in 2025. Look, the XRP chart is currently the most bullish chart in all of crypto, even more bullish than Bitcoin. We are seeing boiler bands get squeezed together here, and we are seeing indicators, moving averages all coming together. As it turns out, we're going to get it in May and June, which is fine because I'll admit that my targets were off. However, we hit 4 to 6, and then we see that parabolic blow-off top towards the end of the year, just like we did in 2017 when it happened from November to January. We're talking about double-digit XRP. So I want you to buckle up, lock in, and be kind to each other. Ta-ta.